Trying is an attempt to avoid responsibility. There's a word we use that sounds positive, it's even admirable, but energetically it keeps us stuck and powerless. The word is trying. Now, most people think trying is a good thing. I'm trying to be my best. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to make it work. It feels like effort, it feels like intention, but underneath the surface, trying is a subtle way of avoiding the very thing that creates transformation, responsibility. Let's look at what trying really communicates. When someone says, I'll try, what they're actually saying is, I'm not fully in. I'm not committing. I'm protecting myself in case it doesn't work. Trying creates a safe middle ground between success and failure. And that's exactly why people use it. Because if you try and you fail, you get to say, at least I tried. Trying becomes a shield, an ego defense mechanism. It protects you from disappointment, but it also blocks you from real results. Let's call it what it actually is. Trying's a way to avoid responsibility for the outcome. It keeps you from having to own your power, your choices, and your results, whether they're good or bad. But the moment you move from I'll try to I will, now you're accountable. Now you're responsible. And that level of responsibility is uncomfortable for most people. So instead, they stay in the gray zone, not failing, but not succeeding either. Trying's a comfort zone disguised as effort. It's motion without movement, effort without commitment. A story of almost that keeps you right where you are. Let me show you how this plays out. Someone says, I'm trying to get healthy. Great. They say they're working on it, but if they don't actually change anything, they get to remain comfortable because they tried. I'm trying to start my business. No responsibility, no risk, lots of talking, very little action. Or I'm trying to change. Trying gives them the illusion of growth without the vulnerability of transformation. Trying becomes a permission slip to stay the same. Here's the deeper truth. As long as you're trying, you never have to confront the fear of failure or the fear of success. Because responsibility requires courage. Responsibility requires ownership. Responsibility requires you to say, this is on me. I choose this, I will make it happen. That statement closes the back door. It removes the exit route. It forces alignment. So ask yourself, where in your life are you trying instead of taking responsibility? Trying to improve your relationship, trying to follow your purpose, trying to stop a habit, trying to believe in yourself. Trying keeps the door open for excuses, and responsibility says, if it is to be, it's up to me. Responsibility activates power. Trying activates avoidance. The moment you take responsibility, the energy shifts. You move from wishing to choosing, from hoping to creating, from avoiding to leading. So here's the invitation. Starting now, remove try from your vocabulary. Replace it with I will, I choose, I am committed, this is happening. These statements require responsibility. They require alignment. They require ownership of your life and results. Because the truth is this, trying protects your ego, responsibility transforms your life. You can live a lifetime trying and never experience the freedom, success, love, or purpose that you desire. Or you can choose responsibility and everything changes. Not because it's easy, but because it's honest, it's aligned, and it's powerful. So I challenge you, where are you going to stop trying and start choosing? Because only one of those leads to transformation. I'm not trying to build a coaching business. I have created a phenomenal group coaching program. And if you have an interest in learning how to stop trying and start achieving and gain success way beyond your wildest imagination, go to speaktobill.com and get a time on my calendar, and let's discuss what's been standing in your way, blocking you, and holding you back, because I can show you how to crush those and to move forward to the life that you've always dreamed of. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. Go to speaktobill.com. Let's have a conversation.